One by one, Ann Arbor bars are committing themselves to stepping in when they see their patrons receiving unwanted sexual attention. The University of Michigan Raise the Bar training is a movement that is sweeping across Ann Arbor in an effort to create a safer and more inclusive community. Raise the Bar is a program to educate our community members, specifically in local establishments in Ann Arbor, about how to be trained in being a proactive bystander in a situation where they might see that there's harmful behavior happening with their patrons at their bar. Our curriculum is a free 2-hour program that covers consent. It covers the intersections of alcohol and sexual assault. It covers bystander intervention and scenarios, and gives the staff a really good, hearty look at what it is to be a proactive bystander. We want to make sure that they have awareness, that we want to make sure that they have tangible skills and can walk out of the room feeling totally confident in what they're doing. We also, at the end of the day, want to decrease the incidences of sexual violence on our campus at University of Michigan, as well as in the larger Ann Arbor community. And that's our end goal.
I think for me, it's that a lot of times people, when they consume alcohol, there's a lot of alcohol there. Obviously, people's inhibitions are lowered. They might not know when to stop, or they get a little out of control, and there's people there that are going to take advantage of that.
I just feel like I know so many people who have been sexually harassed or improperly touched at bars without their consent. So whenever I go to an alcohol serving establishment, that's always in the back of my mind.
It contributes to the sexual assault climate on campus, and it's also like seen as an excuse. And so establishments that serve it tend to be scary at times.
Aside from the fact that bystander intervention is proven to be one of the most effective ways in addressing sexual assault, I also used to wait tables, and the ability to effectively and discreetly address conflict or unsafe situations was an invaluable skill that I used pretty frequently.
Having knowledge about bystander intervention is really important for creating safer and more inclusive, more welcoming environments, and also having that information about bystander intervention empowers people to actually be a proactive bystander.
Bystander intervention is so important because if you know that you're educated in bystander intervention and the people around you are educated in bystander intervention, it makes a safer community as a whole, and you can feel like more confident in the environment you're in.
I would feel a lot more safe. I definitely wouldn't feel as dependent on the people I came out with, because I think that dependency is built on the fact that you don't know who else is looking out for you. And so if staff was trained to help me in a dangerous situation or help someone else in a dangerous situation, I would feel a lot more safer.
I feel great. I feel a lot more confident, like knowing that there was help there if I was in trouble, or if like my friends and I were in trouble. And I'd probably go to that place more often knowing that it was safer.
Well, that would make me very proud to know that the places that I frequent the most are behind my back, and they got me if I ever need help. And it makes me happy that they would get anybody else just the same.
One is that it's great for the community, and that's definitely the most important. It'll help people in need. Some sexual assaults are very subtle, and having training would probably be very useful in some situations. And the second thing that comes to mind is that it looks good for the bars. It brings in business.
Having folks aware of sexual assaults, they could be potential reporting parties or witnesses to behaviors or activity, and that would be valuable information for us trying to conduct an investigation, or just in general, again, everyone plays that role in safety. So having staffers in the bar scene trained on those red flags, those indicators, and them actually stepping up and doing something to prevent something from happening, or if something actually already occurred, having that knowledge and training and experience to call in those right resources to help out with that situation is a key component.
They should really complete this training just so they can promote a safer environment within their establishment.
Just need them to know that we feel so much more secure just knowing that if our students do choose to go out, that they're going to a place that's just so committed and dedicated to providing this incredibly fun and incredibly safe experience for them.